The Missa Solemnis by Beethoven has the traditional structure of any mass in 5 movements, but the expansion that Beethoven has created made this into a truly incredible masterwork, uniting us all in some form or another, whether you're a believer or not. He wrote to his friend Streicher, my main goal, he wrote this in 1824 when he finished the Missa Solemnis, my main goal was to awaken religious feelings in those who sing and in those who listen, and to make these feelings last. Now, how does he do that? How can he make an impression on you as a listener to awaken a religious feeling? And what does he mean with the religious feeling? He was very bound by his love for nature. That's where he felt most at home. He says, when I'm up in the mountains, in the forest, that's where I feel you, Almighty, he wrote. That's when I hear you talking to me through every tree. And we feel this tension from the outset of this piece. And with that I mean the beauty that we can all experience in nature. It can connect us. When he talks about the stars in many of the quotations, about reaching the stars that are beyond everything else in nature, and that he travels to the stars, we can think of Beethoven's 9th Symphony, which was in the same concert when it was first performed. And there's a place that we all know, especially the choristers, Über Sternen, über Sternen muss wohnen, la 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 la. And then the famous tune starts off. And of course, it is exactly this kind of tension which makes it very hard for choristers to sing this. And we have it again when he talks about the Almighty, the highest. And the highest goes in the altissimus, altissimus. And then he asks the choir to sing for 8 bars, and then Jesu Christe. So you get these really high tessituras, extremely challenging to sing. Mind you, at the time, Beethoven's pitch was a semitone lower, so it would have been a little bit easier. But you get this tension in the choir being very high and very low, with a massive orchestration with trombones and organ, timpani. At the end of the piece, you even get trumpet calls and timpanis signaling Napoleon's army when the soprano soloist asks one more time for peace. Peace in, he says at the last movement, inner and outer peace.